7 years ago, Doki Doki Literature Club was released, taking the gaming world by storm. In its first 3 months of release, Doki Doki Literature Club was downloaded over 1 million times and exceeding 2 million downloads about a month later. It has been Let's Played by several prominent YouTubers such as PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and the Game Grumps. The game has inspired numerous fan-made mods including Monica Afterstory, Blue Skies, and World of Dreams. It is pretty apparent that the game has made a big impact since its release, and it means a lot to many people. That got me thinking about the following question. What does Doki Doki Literature Club mean to me? I remember when DDLC first came out, I saw many people playing it on YouTube, but at the time, I didn't have time to play games due to life. I also never watched any of the gameplay. I don't remember why, I just didn't. Years later, I started doing YouTube with my friends on the X-Brethren and finally started building my own PC. This opened the world of gaming up to me, and I also loved playing horror games. One day, a fellow content creator told me I should check out Doki Doki Literature Club. Very shortly after, DDLC Plus became free on Epic Games, and I took that as a sign to play it. Thus, my journey began with DDLC, and little did I know that this would lead to something I never expected.
Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm gonna be honest, I have no freaking idea what to expect from this game, except the fact that it is a dating game, and it's also a horror game, or maybe more of a psychological thriller, maybe? I don't know. What would be the more preferred term?
I didn't know what to expect at first as I've never played a visual novel game. All I know is that the game was horror-based and many people loved it. While experiencing the game, I really enjoyed all the small details and events that happened in it. I'd never played a game like this before, and it instantly drew me in. I started a solo channel shortly after, and I knew I wanted to tackle more DDLC content, but I wasn't sure of what to do. After some encouragement and suggestions from the same creator who suggested the game to me, Doki Doki Did You Know was born.
Hey, did you know that the poem from Yuri with the questionable stains on it has been deciphered? Now, most of it is a lot of mumbo-jumbo, but the last few lines, well, to no one's surprise, they get pretty dark. Check it out. Fresh blood seeps through the lines parting her skin and slowly colors her breast red. I begin to hyperventilate as my compulsion grows. The images won't go away. Image of me driving a knife into her flesh continuously, fucking her body with the blade, making a mess of her. My head starts going crazy as my thoughts start to return. Shooting pain assaults my mind along with my thoughts. This is disgusting, absolutely disgusting. How could I ever let myself think these things? But it's unmistakable. The lust continues to linger through my veins. An ache in my muscles stems from the unreleased tension experienced by my entire body. Her third eye draws me closer. Wild, right? Subscribe for more Doki Doki Did You Know?
I didn't expect much from this series, after all the game was nearly 7 years old, but then something crazy happened. The shorts brought in a massive amount of people. People still love this game and are attracted to its content, and this caused me to look into the game more and more. And it even helped me find a secret Easter egg event, whatever you want to call it, that no one was talking about.
Oh gosh, I forgot you can do that. I'm gonna save.
Oh god, I thought the game was glitching.
No, that's me. That's me right-clicking. Yeah. Wait.
Man, look at all your screenshots have Monica in them. That's funny.
Yeah. Wait.
There's only 2.
Look. Look. She's smiling.
Yeah.
She's not smiling.
Oh, well, maybe because you moved it forward one little bit. No, she's not.
No, she's not.
Oh my god, that just said
This made me feel like I was making an impact in the community, but it also made me wonder why this game has made such an impact on everyone. It wasn't until the side stories that I truly figured things out.
We did it!
We finally did it.
We did it! That's it! That's it!
Wow, what an adventure this was.
I know.
When you asked me to come on and to do some voice acting with you, I thought, why does this guy keep messaging me?
Oh yeah? Is that the case, huh?
But I don't regret it very much
Yeah.
altogether.
It was
Can you hear me?
excellent.
This was fantastic. This is some of the most fun I've ever had video gaming or making content.
I agree.
It's been a blast.
So I'm gonna say this now. When people first started saying I should play this game, I I was like, I don't really know. I'm not really into the virtual novels, these type things. I don't know. But I am very glad that we went through this. Yes, it was an excellent horror game. I love horror games. I love the aspect of it. But I was pleasantly surprised with these side stories as well. Like, very pleasantly surprised. And not only has this game done very well for my channel, but it's really, like, I really enjoyed it. And, like, I am very happy for having the moments of going through and seeing all these things, doing the voice acting with you, having these streams together, seeing and meeting a bunch of people who just joined because of DDLC. It has been absolutely wonderful.
This game means a lot of things. I was attracted to the game because of the horror elements. The twists, the turns, and intense psychological horror made me stay. This game's ability to lull you into a sense of security and calm, only to rip into your heart and mind, was amazing, and I wanted to see more games like it. And playing the side stories only made the horror that much more intense, because they showed the characters acting as friends. They overcome their odds and differences and became the best of friends, only to have all that ripped away during the main story. Now, I know the side stories aren't necessarily canon, but they still show you something that could have happened. And if you take that into context, they amplify the psychological horror aspects of the game. I also like the fact that the game plays around with the files and code and brings to life an unsettling feeling that you might not truly be in control of the game you're playing. I thought that was amazing. But the really neat thing is the game is not just about the horror. It's about the friendship as well. It's about how fragile people's mental states can be and how just being there can help sometimes. It shows us that no one is perfect and that everyone has battles they're fighting, and that even the happy ending isn't always happy for everyone. DDLC means a lot to many people, but don't take my word for it. Check it out yourself. To me, as corny as it sounds, DDLC means the following. It means deception. DDLC is a master at deception, deceiving the players into a sense of calm before throwing them into a whirlwind of horror and madness. It shows the players that even the most normal-looking characters can have dark secrets that lead to horrifying events. It means dedication. Team Salvato put massive amounts of dedication into this game, showering with love and care, and it shows in how the game turned out. It also gave rise to dedicated fans, people who were just dedicated to giving these characters a happy ending by learning how to code and creating these massive mods and stories around the characters even to this day. It means, funny enough, literature. It's a well-crafted story that goes beyond the typical horror. It dives deep into psychological elements that are very real while sticking to the true dating game writing style. It also expands upon the characters' lives by giving the players side stories that go in-depth about each character's issues with well-crafted stories with beginnings and ends. And finally, it means community. A community of people who love and enjoy the game. Of course, not every community is perfect, but this one shines in many places. Whether it's the creation of creative and unique mods, fun-filled events that showcase different artists, or the discussions held between members just looking for someone to talk to, this community is still very much alive and thriving. DDLC means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but at the end of the day, it means the following. Doki Doki Literature Club, a place where the terrifying world of poetry and romance thrives, and friendships are born. Happy birthday, Monica, and happy 7th anniversary to the Doki Doki Literature Club.